The Hawks coming off their worst loss of the season, a 22-point drubbing at San Antonio 2 nights earlier. In Detroit, where Josh Smith would flirt with a triple-double before the night was over. Second quarter, Willie Green looking for Marvin Williams for the three. Atlanta red-hot from outside the arc. Williams, 22 points, 8 rebounds in the game. Now off the inbound, Austin Day to Greg Monroe. The layup, and he's fouled. He made the free throw just before the halftime buzzer. 46-35 Detroit at the half. The Pistons, hey, feeling good right now. Joe Johnson, high arcing three for the visitors. Cuts that lead down to 5. Jeff Teague looking for Johnson again. I mentioned Atlanta, hot from the arc, and they stayed that way. Now, more from Atlanta. Bad news here. Jeff Teague, watch this. Hits the floater, but when he comes down, he lands awkwardly on Greg Monroe's foot, injuring his ankle. Teague had to leave the game and did not return. Just 2 points in 21 minutes for Jeff Teague. Detroit's up by 1 at this point. We go to the fourth quarter now. Can the Hawks get it done without their point guard? Off the miss here by Walker Russell. Jason Maxiell grabs the rebound. Look at that. In amongst 3 defenders. How do you guys let him get the ball? Come on. He made the free throw. 19 points for Maxiell off the bench on 8 for 14 shooting. Rodney Stuckey then the jumper. He had 14 points, 6-point lead for Detroit, but Atlanta, 10 for 16 from three-point range. Marvin Williams steps up again, and he drains one. Cuts that lead down to 3. Atlanta was down 6 with 40 seconds to go, but the Pistons turn over here, and the Hawks have new life. 7 seconds left. Joe Johnson, the step back 3, and he drains it with 1.9 on the clock. One more look at this. Look at Joe Johnson, money in Motown, but the Pistons weren't done. 1.9 left. Damian Wilkins inbounds to Brandon Knight. Knight for the win! Not even close. And we go to overtime, and that spelled doom for the Pistons because Atlanta going on a 20-4 run at the end of that fourth quarter and into overtime. More from Joe Johnson. He had 30 points in the game, 28 of them coming after halftime. Drains a jumper there for the 4-point lead, and then Josh Smith, I mentioned him at the top, near triple-double, 19 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. Three-pointer here, 107-101. Joe Johnson, by the way, surpassing the 14,000 career point plateau in this game. Detroit gets the loss, but the Pistons, for the first time this season, top the century mark.